ABTA and Atoll protected. Surely I'm not the only one who's picked up on that on a travel advert and wondered what it actually means. Hello, it's James here at Which HQ with this week's episode of Which Shorts. And as we continue through the summer months, perhaps you're just about to jet off somewhere new. But did you see those logos on travel websites you booked through and wonder what they actually mean? Or read an acronym and wondered whether it protects you while you're abroad? Well, we're here to explain. In the July-August issue of Which Travel, Kate Pasola listed some of the most commonly seen logos and explained which ones are essential, which ones are useful, and which ones we think are pointless. Here's Kate's piece, adapted for the podcast, this week read by Ollie August.
From Atoll to Abtot, IATA to ABTA, holiday company and airline websites are plastered with an alphabet soup of logos. Some tell you that your rights and money are protected by the holiday company or travel agent. Others tell you the company has won an award or some sort of recognition for good service. And some of them are completely useless. So what do you need to know? Well, Atoll is essential. This is a government-backed legal safeguard that ensures that you get all your money back if your travel provider goes bust, and covers any package holiday that includes a flight. If the holiday company fails before your trip, Atoll guarantees a full refund. If you're already away, the scheme will help you to continue your holiday at no extra cost, or in the worst case scenario, arrange for your repatriation. You might not think that it's a regular occurrence, but holiday companies collapse more than you might expect. You might remember Thomas Cook's dramatic failure in 2019, when it went bust and left 150,000 British holidaymakers stranded abroad. But 4 other firms went bust last year alone. So when you're booking a package holiday, look for the circular Atoll logo on your travel company's app or website, or in their shop window. Legally, they must display it. It will always include the company's unique 4 or 5-digit Atoll number. You can look this up on the Atoll website to make sure it's legit. The travel company must provide you with an Atoll certificate when you pay for anything towards your trip. Bring a copy of it when you travel. It explains everything you're covered for, who's covered, and other important information you might need. What about ABTA? Well, this can be useful, but it's not essential. Formerly the Association of British Travel Agents, ABTA is a trade association that represents travel agents and tour operators. Many of those holiday companies display the ABTA badge on their website. While ABTA has a code of conduct for members and has previously ejected those that breach the code, an ABTA badge isn't actually an indication of better quality. Our holiday company survey, based on nearly 20,000 holidays, regularly rates the ABTA members at both the top and towards the bottom of the table. ABTA offers an arbitration scheme to resolve disputes between customers and ABTA members, although this isn't cheap. The fee to apply is £150 for claims up to £25,000. Many ABTA members offer financial protection for non-flight package holidays, such as cruises and coach holidays, through ABTA. But all holiday companies in the UK, whether ABTA members or not, must have financial protections in place if they sell package holidays to ensure customers can be repatriated or refunded. In fact, Trailfinders, a Which recommended provider, ring-fences customer money until holidays are complete, which is the gold standard in protection. But it's not an ABTA member. For smaller members, you might see ATO or ABTA instead of ABTA. Both offer a financial protection scheme for package holidays without flights to ensure travellers aren't left out of pocket if their holiday company fails. Members are otherwise covered by Atoll. If the company you've booked a holiday with is a member and fails before your trip, you'll get your money back. If the company fails while you're abroad, you'll be repatriated. ATO members must also sign up to a code of conduct. Generally, ATO members are rated highly in our holiday company survey. Another useful logo to keep an eye out for, if you don't mind us tooting our own horn, is the Which recommended provider endorsement. You'll see this on travel websites, from car hire firms to tour operators. These are companies rated better than their competitors by customers in our surveys, which we've statistically analysed and exhaustively scored. Our survey panels are independent and can't be influenced by larger operators. More on that in a moment. We make additional checks too. A hotel chain with poor cleanliness ratings can't be WRP, for example. All WRPs are monitored to ensure they continue to meet our high standards, so you can trust that a WRP stands for quality. You might have also spotted an IATA logo. That one stands for International Air Transport Association. We'd say this one is useful sometimes. That's because airlines that are members of this group are required to conduct what is called an IOSA International Safety Audit. Now, that's not so relevant to you if you're departing from somewhere in the UK or Europe, because the UK and EU laws already ban unsafe airlines from flying here. But it can be useful in certain situations, like if you're taking a flight departing from somewhere outside of the UK and Europe. Perhaps if you're taking an onward flight or a regional domestic airline. That's when you might want to pick up an airline that is on the IOSA register for safety and peace of mind. But IATA won't be able to help you if you need to settle any sort of dispute related to your flight. For that, look at the Civil Aviation Authority's advice on how to complain. So what about the logos that are quite frankly pointless? Well, this is the main one. The British Travel Awards. You see these gold, silver and bronze award logos almost everywhere, which is part of the problem. The BTAs are a popularity contest, awarded on the basis of public votes alone. While companies are divided into categories by size for awards, the biggest company in each category has a better chance of winning simply because it has more customers. Companies are encouraged to directly lobby customers and incentivize them to vote for a prize draw. It's even suggested that companies get staff to vote from their home address, so it's not a very fair election. Being big or good at lobbying doesn't mean being good. We did approach the BTAs for comment, but it didn't respond.
That brings to an end another podcast from Which. There's loads more for you to read about everything we discussed today. Just head to the episode description for more useful everyday advice. There you'll also find an exclusive offer for podcast listeners like you to become a Which member for 50% off the usual price, giving you access to our product reviews, our app, one-to-one personalised buying advice and every issue of Which magazine across the year. Plus, your membership helps us to make life simpler, fairer and safer for everyone. If you'd like to know when we release a new episode, then make sure you press subscribe wherever you're listening. That way you can be one of the first to listen. And for any questions, comments or anything in between, follow us on social media @WhitchUK or email us podcast@which.co.uk. Goodbye.